Hello friends, welcome to Real Life Real Home. So before starting the video, a very small request. Please hit the notification bell so that you receive the notification as soon as I post my new video. So in today's video, I will be showing you 3 lunchbox ideas which can be useful for kids as well as for yourself. These are all healthy options, so let's start with the first one. For lunchbox number 1, I will be preparing a pizza from Rava, so Rava pizza. So you take a bowl first and in that you add roasted semolina. So I roasted the semolina, which is Sooji. So it's approximately 1 cup. Then I'm adding half a cup of yogurt. If you have sour yogurt, make sure you add a little bit less than this. So I added yogurt and then I'm adding a little bit of salt. So I'm giving it a good stir now without adding any water to it. So it looks like this now. Now I will be adding water little by little. So finally I'm adding water and I'm continuously stirring it. So the consistency will look like this now. Cover it with the lid and let it rest for about 15-20 minutes. After 20 minutes it will look like this. So the semolina has absorbed all the water. I'm adding a little bit of fruit salt to it. You can add baking soda if you have that. And then I'm stirring it a little bit and then adding a little more water. The consistency should be like this. So now mixture is ready. Let's move to the next step. So we will take a non-stick pan and will lightly grease it with a little bit of oil. You can use butter if you like that. And now with the help of a measuring cup, I will be putting this mixture that I prepared of Sooji onto the pan, just like you make pancakes. And now let it cook before you flip onto the other side. So make sure throughout the process you keep the heat at medium level. And we want the pancake to cook really well. It should not be uncooked, so let it cook on a slow heat. Now as you can see, it has cooked a bit, so I am now flipping it onto the other side. So it's well cooked from the bottom as well. Now we will start making our pizza. So I am putting a layer of ketchup first. If you have pizza sauce, you can put that. Next I will be putting cheese. Here I am using a 4 cheese mixture. So spread a good layer of cheese. And then I am putting some veggies, so onions, tomatoes, red bell peppers, and some shredded carrots. I didn't have green that day, so I did not put that. So whatever veggies you like as toppings, even mushrooms goes really well. So I'm putting those. And now I'm putting some black pepper and a little bit of salt. At this point of time, if you have some mixed herbs or oregano, you can put that, and then I'm topping it again with a layer of cheese. So it looks like this right now, and let it cook unless the top layer of the cheese gets melted. You can even use glass lid to cover. Now I will be showing you another one very quickly. So here is the second one. So I just flipped it, putting ketchup, and then I will be adding cheese, some veggies on top of that, and then again some olives, pepper, salt, another layer of cheese. And this is slightly bigger than the first one. So see, it looks so amazing. And the best part is that the pizza does not use any sort of all-purpose flour or maida, so the base is really healthy. Definitely give it a try and I'm sure you will love it. So the next one is an aloo cheese Frankie or aloo cheese wrap that I will be making. So for it I am taking 2 boiled potatoes. To it I am adding ginger garlic paste, red chili powder, some roasted cumin powder. I will also be adding some salt, some chaat masala to it, and some dry mango powder. And then I will be mixing everything and make sure there are no lumps. I'm also adding some fresh cilantro leaves. For the dressing, I have some shredded carrots, some red onions. If you have purple cabbage or normal cabbage, you can use that. It really goes well. And to it, I am adding some chaat masala, some black salt, and then some lemon to it, lemon juice to it. So I'll keep the dressing for 15-20 minutes separately so that the flavor comes out really nicely. And in the meanwhile, I am making aloo rolls, cylindrical in shape like this. If you want, you can make even a little bit longer. I'm making like this. And now my rolls are ready. I'll just shallow fry them very lightly. I haven't used any oil, just half a teaspoon. I just want them to be a little bit more crispier. You can skip this step if you don't want that, that's okay too. So until they become golden brown, I will be frying them a little bit. So now they are ready, and now I will assemble my wrap. So for it, I have taken a paratha. If you want, you can take whole wheat tortilla or a roti. So I'm spreading some ketchup, and then I will be putting my salad. So shredded carrots and onions and everything. And if you leave this mixture for 15-20 minutes, the taste is really good. And I'm putting some greens here. And finally my roll. I'm adding some date tamarind chutney. You can put any dip of your choice, and finally little bit of cheese. And now I will be rolling it and putting it in an aluminum foil, and my wrap is ready to go. Wraps are my kids' favorite, and I think it's very easy to eat them as well. I am pairing it with homemade energy bites that I showed in last video, and orange and some grapes. So moving on to lunchbox number 3, I am preparing vermicelli upma or jave. So in a wok, I have taken some oil, added some mustard seeds, some urad dal, and then some chana dal to it. And I'll wait till they start to crackle a bit. I'm also adding some asafoetida or hing. And then finally, I will be adding some chopped red onions, some curry leaves, ginger, and green chilies to it. I'll fry the onions till they turn a little bit pinkish golden color. And then I'll be adding vegetables of my choice. You can add whatever you want. This is something that I prepare very often on weekdays during school days. So here I'm adding some yellow and red bell peppers, green peas. I will also be adding some shredded carrots. You can add mushrooms, corn, anything that you want. And also I don't add tomatoes to my vermicelli upma most of the time. If you want, you can definitely add that. And these are the vermicelli that I was talking about. So I always buy Sooji vermicelli, and they are already roasted. So as part of meal prep, you can keep them roasted. And now I'm adding some spices, red chili powder, cumin, coriander powder, some salt, and some chaat masala. Let the vegetables cook for a few minutes. We don't want them to be too mushy. We want the crunch. After that, I will be adding a glass of water. Let it simmer a little while. And then finally, I will be adding my vermicelli to it. So I will close the lid, and I will let the vermicelli cook for 5 to 7 minutes on a slow flame or a medium flame. And then I'll check in between, and I see that my vermicelli is almost ready. So I'll turn off the stove and let the vermicelli cook in its own steam. So finally the vermicelli is ready, and I'm combining it with makhanas that I keep at home roasted all the time, and with some trail mix. And I will be garnishing the vermicelli with some cashews. And lunchbox number 3 is ready, healthy and yummy. So guys, if you really like the video, don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and comment. And I'll see you all next time with my next one. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Instagram.